Hi there, welcome to Shop with Marisa. I'm Marisa and I am an independent representative for Agnes and Dora. I wanted to make a quick video for you guys to talk about Agnes and Dora, what an awesome company it is, and the opportunities that are available to you if you're interested in it. But before we do that, let me tell you a little bit about myself. So I did start my own LLC, Shop with Marisa, and this is my small business, and I'm very proud of it. On top of that, I'm married. We have 4 kids between us, 2 boys, 2 girls, and they're all teenagers, so we definitely have a busy household. Additionally, I'm also a registered nurse, so there's a lot going on in this house at any given time. Prior to me joining Agnes and Dora, I was with another company called LuLaRoe. I'm making this video on March 2nd, 2018, just to give you guys a little bit of a reference. So last year, I launched with LuLaRoe July 1st of 2017 and did it for about 4 to 5 months. In all, it was a good experience for me because I learned a lot and kind of got my feet wet as far as direct sales, clothing, social media, and retail, and how that all ties in together. One thing, though, that I really found difficult was that with LuLaRoe, you're not able to choose the patterns or colors or styles. Well, you can choose the styles, but you can't choose the patterns or colors of those styles. So you would end up having to order quite a bit of inventory to get those select pieces that you knew your customers were looking for, but then you would have a lot more inventory that would sit on the racks or your shelves, and you would have a hard time moving. And as a business owner, that's quite difficult to deal with because it's a lot of money you have tied into inventory that you're not able to turn. So I started to want to look for something a little bit different so that I could bring my customers what they were wanting. I have a very small VIP group, but it's a really supportive and great group. And I just felt like I couldn't give them what they were looking for as far as colors, patterns, and even the quality and the price point. So I ended up learning about Agnes and Dora, and like many of you, did a lot of research, watched a lot of YouTube videos, talked to a lot of people, and I really just felt called to this company. And there's a couple of reasons why. Number one, and these aren't in any particular order. Number one, you're able to pick what you want to order. So besides styles and sizes, you can pick the colors or patterns that you want to carry. And I love that because I feel it just gives you more autonomy over what you carry in your own store or boutique. And that is going to, in turn, lead you to be more successful because you're able to carry what your customers are wanting or looking for. They also have the ability for you to have a party site. So for me, I do a lot of my sales live, but when people miss those live sales and watch the replay, you can direct them to a party site which Agnes and Dora gives you. So you can have one party that's always running that has your current inventory. And so it makes it a lot easier for your replay watchers to then direct them to that site. They can still watch the live in a replay, but instead of them having to screenshot something they were wondering if you still had, you can just say, hey, all my unclaimed item is available on my website, and give them that link. So I love that. People can shop 24/7, which is a great, great thing. The other thing that I love about it is that you could technically do special orders for your customers. So for example, say like they were looking for a particular style that maybe you carry that style, but you don't have their size. You can order it for them if the warehouse has it available. Or maybe you don't carry that particular style, but you still have that ability to get it for your customers. So I really like that, and it's been really successful for me. I'm looking down at my notes, so I'm not being rude. The company itself is really one that is amazing as far as integrity and their ethics and how they take care of their representatives. It's really blown my mind of how much they have the reps back. They listen to what we say. They take it seriously. In essence, we are Agnes and Dora's customers, the representatives are. So if they're not able to listen to what we're saying and change things to accommodate that, we can't then in turn be able to sell their products to our customers. So they really take it seriously and they really stay on top of it, and they are really sensitive to what their reps are asking for or needing. So I really love that about the company. I feel like they always have your back. Another thing that I love about Agnes and Dora is it really is a great environment. And I know everyone's going to say this about their company, but especially coming from LuLaRoe and joining Agnes and Dora, it is really a great team of sisters and brothers, because there are some male representatives that really help each other out. So I love that about it. It's definitely a very positive environment. Most people uplift you and help each other out instead of competing against each other. So that is a really great thing. Now, one of the questions that I know I had a lot of times when I was looking at different companies, because LuLaRoe has that kind of model where you don't get to pick, they always say that, everybody's going to have individual pieces, and, this retailer is not going to have what that retailer has because they're not able to pick out the colors and patterns. So I was concerned about maybe oversaturation or what's going to make me stand out different from another independent representative. But as I mentioned before, because they do their launches, 2 times a month, sometimes 3, there is no way that you would be able to have every single color and style and pattern in every size. Maybe you could, but it'd be pretty near impossible because they're coming out with new stuff all the time, which makes them really on trend. They watch the fashion trends. Their Pantone colors match what that season is. Their fabrics change with the season. So they're really on point when it comes to that. So those launches, you either have brand new styles coming out and or styles that have already been released, but in different colors or patterns or materials. So it's ever evolving. So it would be super difficult for my shop to have exactly the same things that Susie down the street would have in her shop. And with that, and because of the environment, you can work together with your other retailers that you know. So because it's your business, there may be certain styles that I may not carry because my core customers may not be interested in that. I can always special order it for one of my customers if they do want that. But the other thing is my customer's looking for it, and maybe I can't special order it because the warehouse isn't carrying it. I can reach out to my fellow reps and work with them. So you almost help benefiting each other too, because you're turning over inventory that maybe they're sitting on, but that you have a customer that's interested in. So it's ever evolving, and it really helps make your business a lot more successful, if that makes sense. I personally can say that I'm carrying a lot less inventory than I was with LuLaRoe, and it's only been a couple months. Like I said, it's March 2nd of 2018, and I launched December 1st of 2017 with Agnes and Dora. I have a tremendous amount less of inventory now with Agnes and Dora than I did with LuLaRoe, and I'm turning it over much quicker, and my profits are a lot higher than it was with LuLaRoe because I am able to handpick things that I know are going to be successful in my boutique and that my customers are going to like, and I'm also able to special order for them, whether it's through the warehouse or through another rep in our team or even outside of the team. So that's really awesome. That was a huge uplifting moment for me. And they give you stock photos. That's another thing that I loved about Agnes and Dora with LuLaRoe. You had to photo every single piece that you got. You can still do that, obviously, because, flat lays are great. Things look different on different types of people. So you still have that ability to do that. But there's also the stock photos to help save you. And they use different shaped models in all of their stock pictures. So you can see what that particular style looks like on different size women. So I love that about it as well. What I would recommend is make sure that you do your research and sign up, if you choose to sign up under a representative, your referring rep, that is someone that you feel comfortable doing so. You need somebody who you can feel like you relate to, that can understand you and help you and guide you, and furthermore is on a team that's going to be a successful team for you. I am absolutely in love with my team and my referring rep. I am really happy that I took my time and did my research and followed my heart of who I should fall in line with, and I'm just so pleased with it. So that's one big tip I would definitely recommend, is do your research, ask questions. Even if you are going to be kind of doing this as a hobby, it's still an investment and you want to make sure that you're successful with it. It is my business. It's part of what I do to help support my family as well as my own mental well-being. I love my group. I love feeling empowered by helping others, and also having a little something to show for it. So you definitely want to make sure that you sign up, if you choose to, with somebody that you feel like you can connect to. So ask lots of questions and make sure that it's a team that you're going to feel like you belong to. We have a great team. I can't speak well enough of it. As far as the kits go, because that's another question I get a lot, as of today, there are 3 kits available. And with those kits, with whichever one you choose to pick, you are able to pick your own items. Some people don't like to because they maybe want the company to do so. Maybe there's pieces in there that they would have maybe not ordered, but it's up to you. And I love that you have that option to choose to pick your own stuff or not. So right now, as of today, again, it's March 2nd, 2018. I know I've said that like 5 times. There's 3 kits available. And the price points on those is a $2,000 kit, a $3,500 kit, and a $5,000 kit. With the 2 higher kits, the $3,500 and the $5,000, they do come with extra incentives, which help you build some of your inventory. I believe it's $150 for the $3,500 and $250 for the $5,000, but don't quote me on that. In addition to that, there's also a $149 one-time enrollment fee. So not only does that get you your back office and your party site and the ability to have all of the training and all that stuff if you want to watch all the videos and do all those things, it also gives you an awesome box of swag. We're talking a steamer, a handheld steamer, clothing steamer, a water bottle, tape, stickers. There's so much stuff in there. I was like, woo, a hat. Really, really fun. Definitely sets you up for success. So I really liked that about it. And again, those kits, guys, you can pick what you want, which is amazing. I was so excited. It was a little scary, to be honest with you, coming from LuLaRoe, to be like, I don't even know how to pick, or how do I pick correctly? But again, if you have a great team and a good referring representative, they will help kind of guide you with that. So definitely keep that in mind. So that's basically the gist of it, and kind of my story and my impressions and experiences with it. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions. I'm going to put my info down below, so that way if you want to contact me or get more info, you can look to those notes and locations. My email, easiest way to get a hold of me, it's shoppewithmarisa@gmail.com, and it's SHOPPE with Marisa, MARISA @gmail.com. And even if you decided to go with a different representative or referring representative, still feel free to ask me questions. I'm very transparent and very honest, so I would be more than happy to answer any of your questions. With that, if you're looking for a great team, I can't tell you enough about ours. And if you're interested in more information about that, again, please feel free to reach out. If you're ready to go, I'll have a link for that as well if you'd like to join. And the reason why I'm explaining that, guys, and I didn't mention that, is there is a sense of urgency. The company's about 4.5 years old. They have done freezes in the past. Other companies have quite a few reps under them. Agnes and Dora does not, and they purposely want to keep it that way, because if you grow too fast, you're not able to take care of the representatives you already have. And we've seen that with some of the other companies. So they're very, very protective of their reps right now, and I appreciate that. So there is an urgency right now. They have frozen in the past, and there is talks of doing a cap off. So if you've been thinking about it and you're kind of not sure, I would urge you to kind of think and explore and make a decision sooner than later, because you may miss out. So again, if you have any questions, reach out to me. I'd love to talk to you. And that's about it. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please give me a like and definitely subscribe to my page, and I will see you guys later. Thanks for your time. Bye.